Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to talk about tucking. For those of you who don't know what tucking is a technique used by a lot of trans women to hide their genitals when they're pre-op. And yeah, basically we're gonna get into details later in the video, but it's basically putting your testicles inside of your body. I'm gonna tell you later how you do it, and tucking your penis back, and that's gonna help achieve a flat look and make it look like a woman's crotch. So let's get to the video. I hope you enjoy it. There's gonna be a final result of how it looks after you tuck, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So to help me explain to you how tucking works, I made a drawing. I drew it really fast and I draw like shit. I had a talent when I was like 6 and I guess I've lost it. So, you know, try to understand what I mean. The first drawing is actually better than the second one, but you know. So this is a drawing. This is the tights, my fat tights, and the penis and the scrotum. These two small balls are the testicles, and these two that I've drawn are the inguinal canals. That's where the testicles come from. And as some of you may know, as all of you may know, as none of you may know, no one of you may know, none, whatever. English is not my first language, so bitch, don't judge me. So, as some of you may know, testicles actually come from the inside, and sometimes it happens that people are not born with their testicles out and they don't come down naturally and they have to get an operation, but usually they just come down and settle in the scrotum. Not settled because they can still move, but what I mean is that they kind of drop, and that's where they spend most of their time. What we do with tucking is this. We try to put them back in their canals. So you should still have this open, although they kind of get smaller with time because they're not being used, but they're still there. And it sometimes happens naturally when it's cold because testicles adjust themselves to the temperatures, because sperm has to be at a certain temperature to be healthy and to work. So testicles kind of self-adjust basing on the temperature. So you may have noticed, you may know that when it's cold, the scrotum shrinks and your testicles tend to go up and closer to the body to keep warm. And sometimes they will naturally go up when it's really cold and actually go inside. So what we do is we put them back in this cavity. So this is the basic information, like biological information, that I wanted to share with you guys. And now let's get to the practice. What I like to do, I'm still going to use this drawing and then I'm going to show you the final result. So what I like to do is to tuck the penis back towards my butt, and actually really, you have to really pull it and put it back between your butt cheeks. And this way you're gonna separate the testicles. So one is gonna go on one side, the other one is gonna go on the other side, and everything is going to be in the right place for tucking. What helps is, since I've said that happens, they self-adjust to temperature. What can help is actually being in a cold environment or taking a cold bath, or just, putting some ice or something cold near the crotch area. That's going to help everything to shrink and kind of get ready. It's going to be easier, especially if it's your first time. So when everything is into place, you keep your penis tucked with one hand, and then you apply a light pressure to the first testicle. You're gonna feel some kind of discomfort and some kind of pressure. You should not feel pain. If you feel pain, stop right now, because that's not supposed to happen. relax and start again, because you're doing something wrong. If you keep feeling pain, then don't do it. And maybe ask your doctor, because, you know, it's always good to talk to your doctor about this kind of stuff. So if they're a good doctor, they're not going to judge you. What you do is you push your testicle, you're going to feel a light pressure, you're going to feel a light discomfort, and that's when usually people stop. That's what I used to do. It felt so weird, so strange. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to hurt myself. So I just let everything like kind of drop. And that's wrong, because when you feel that pressure, when you feel that something is kind of stretching, let's say in that area, that's when the testicle is actually trying to go inside. So you keep pushing lightly, shouldn't be forced, take your time, do not worry, there's no rush, and then it's gonna kind of pop. You're gonna feel this kind of pop sensation, and it's gonna go inside. So once you do that, you keep it in place with your hand, with your penis. You keep both into place, and then you do the same with the other testicle. Then you can keep everything in place with your hand and cross your legs. That's actually really helpful. Now, there are different ways to keep everything in place. There's duct tape, hiding gaffs, underwear. There's a lot of things that you can do. So with duct tape, what a lot of people do is they actually put tape to keep everything in place. Duct tape, I'm not a huge fan of duct tape because it makes you sweaty, it makes you irritated, you always have to be shaved, and whenever you have to pee, you have to take it off and it's not going to stick anymore, so you have to carry duct tape with you and do it all over again, and it's a pain in the butt. But if you want to use the duct tape method, I don't have my duct tape here with me. I've used it like twice because I never use duct tape. It's really uncomfortable, and if you sit, you cross your legs, things start to pull and itch and hurt. It's really uncomfortable. But anyway, if you want to try it, or if you need something that lasts and stays in place all day long or all night long for a night out, what you can do is you put the first piece of duct tape, it should be at least this long, because it should go from up here, from, you know, where your pubical area begins, to all the way back to, you know, the end of your spine, basically, or even a bit above. So it's gonna be even more secure. And yeah, and that's gonna keep the penis firm. Then you put other 2 stripes for the testicles, and some people do a cross for the testicles, so it's more tight and keeps everything more into place. And still, they should get at least above your butt, because that's gonna help make everything feel more firm and more secure. Then there's hiding gaffs, and you can find them online. They're actually pretty expensive. What they are basically is tight underwear. Some people use a sock and oh my god, I don't know name, like, you know, some kind of elastic thing to keep everything into place. You can find that on YouTube as well. What I like to do and what I feel most comfortable with is using tight underwear. So what you do, you tuck, you keep everything into place, keep your legs crossed, and put a tight underwear, and that's gonna keep everything in place. By tight underwear, I mean that if you're a medium, you should wear a small. If you're a small, you should wear an extra small. If you're large, you should wear a medium. Stuff like that. You're gonna find the right one for you, but that's gonna help making things more in place. It's gonna make everything stay in place. And use 2 pairs, because one on top of the other, it's gonna make everything super tight, super secure, super firm, and no one is gonna ruin your tuck. I find this method the best one because it doesn't make you sweat as much as duct tape. You don't have to spend lots of money for a hiding gaff, and also it's way more comfortable and way more quick for when you have to pee. You can pee and then just tuck it back and put underwear on without having to work with duct tape and stuff. So I find that the most comfortable for me. But you know, everyone has their own preferences, so if you feel like using duct tape, use duct tape. If you feel like using a hiding gaff and you want to spend money on it, you're gonna find that online. I don't know if you can find that in shops, but online you're surely gonna find it. So that's what happens when you tuck. And yeah, that's gonna help everything keep in place, and then you can wear tight jeans, tight skirts without having bulge and without having anything showing. I'm sorry. And you're gonna see and you're gonna feel your testes here. When they go up, they're gonna be here. And you're gonna feel them. There's gonna be a small bump. It's not noticeable to other people, but you're gonna feel it. Don't get freaked out. It's normal. So now I'm gonna show you what a tucked penis looks like in jeans, and I'm gonna be right back. So this is the final result. I hope you can see. It's flat. And it's way more comfortable than duct tape. So if you want to wear tight jeans like this, it's gonna be really helpful. And yeah, my tummy, I'm trying to lose weight, I promise. So this is the practical result, and I'll see you in a second. Let me adjust the filming station, and I'll be right back. So now that you've seen how it looks, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope YouTube doesn't, you know, block this video or delete this video, because I think it's really helpful, and it's gonna make, it could potentially help a lot of people, because I was really in trouble. Because when I first learned how to tuck, it took me one whole day, because I didn't understand how things were supposed to work, because people were saying just put your testicles up, and I thought that they just had to stay here, like hanging but really close. I didn't actually understand that they had to be inside your body. So that freaked me out at first, and you know, I really wanted to make this video, so I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, and I really appreciate that, or a comment. And I love to interact with you guys. You're not a lot, but you're there. I know you watch my videos, and I'm really thankful for all of your views and all of your appreciation. So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.